say hello to the mothership. I'm pretty excited because there is a big change in the channel. I've bought a new Toyota Hilux. Well, of course it's not new, I'm from Eastern Europe, so it's new for me. It's a used Toyota Hilux. But wait a minute, George, what happened to the Jimny? Well, if you have been watching my channel for a while now, you will notice a certain trend. I have been exploring less and less tough tracks and more medium or easy terrains. Well, but why is that? Well, I have been off-road driving for 12 plus years now, and by now I pretty much know which vehicle is going to conquer which obstacle even before it goes and attempts it. And it kind of becomes boring after a while. I know that's probably hard to believe, but in some cases I'm saying, okay, I'm not going to go to this track. Can I do it? Yes, of course, but it's gonna get all muddy and dirty. I have to go to the car wash. Well, this is not the attitude you're expecting from an off-roader. But on the other hand, exploring remote places, and well, this is a big open world, there's plenty to explore more, which is off the beaten path and off the asphalt. But you don't need a serious off-roader for that. I think the buzzword for this in the US is overlanding instead of off-roading. I know you want to know more about this particular find, and we're going to do a walk around of this modified Hilux, but first let me tell you why I have done this change and moved in this particular direction with the channel and everything. Don't worry, there are still other trips with the Jimny. I haven't had the chance to edit yet, but they are already shot and they're coming soon to the channel. The benefits of a pickup truck. Okay, but why have I gone for a pickup truck? Spoilers, it's not because of the tailgate. Well, not only because of the tailgate. Let's think about the Jimny for a while. It's perfect for camping for a weekend. 2 people, 2 or maybe 3 days. Because it holds 35 liters of fuel, I carry a 30-liter fridge and 30 liters of water. Of course, when you need to carry these things, you have to sacrifice the back seats. And in this case, of course, you have plenty of space. And if you want to go somewhere really remote, you have to double the capacity of the Jimny to be able to stay for about a week. But there's more. When we're talking about exploring remote destinations, you have to think about road comfort, because you're going to travel many kilometers, and of course it's unavoidable, many of them will be on the asphalt. And when you choose a big heavy pickup truck, you're not going to face driver's fatigue, because a heavy vehicle stays put on the road and you can just relax. The steering stays put and it's easier to drive. Something else which helps with this is the independent front suspension, or IFS. And I love the Jimny, don't get me wrong, but let's face it, a 2000 kilometer trip in a Jimny is on nobody's wish list. Alright, but why a Toyota Hilux in particular? This model, this brand? Well, 3 reasons. First, Toyota are legends when it comes to durability. And the Hilux, you know, the Invincible, of course time will tell, but as far as my research goes, and I have already done a few trips that you'll be seeing on the channel, nothing has come loose, no problems so far, so I believe this model should do the trick. Second, Toyota have the largest network of service locations in many countries out of all the brands. And I'm planning to visit lots of places, and chances are you're going to be able to visit an authorized location and they will be able to help you with no matter what kind of issue you have. At least that's my reasoning. And third, this Hilux is a very popular model. In South Africa, Australia and many other countries, it is the most sold vehicle in general by far. So what does this mean? It means that you will be able to find replacement parts no matter where you are, and mechanics will be familiar with this vehicle. So this is a 2008 Toyota Hilux, also known as Vigo. And this is the 3-liter engine D4D. Out of the 2 available, the other is 2.5. This is the bigger one. And of course, this is better for carrying more weight and being more reliable. It has 150,000 kilometers on the clock, and I have spoke to the previous owner who has provided me a full service history, so this is real mileage, something which is very rare in Eastern Europe, as you probably already know. In addition, there are plenty of off-road modifications that are barely even used, because the guy needed a new house and he quickly sold the vehicle before being able to take advantage of everything that he has invested and all the gear that is into the vehicle already. Let's take a closer look. Let's start at the front. This is a genuine tough ARB Bullbar, which has all the protections and bells and whistles that you can expect from this model. Looking inside, there is a 12,000 pound worn winch, which is more than enough to handle the weight of this vehicle. A very good brand. Underneath there are bash plates made of 4 mm thick aluminum that goes from the bullbar all the way to the back to cover the gearbox and the fuel tank. In addition, there are two LED light bars, which I don't think they're the best solution for this bumper, so I'll keep you posted on what I decide to do about them. There is also a suspension upgrade. These yellow shocks give it away. These are the all too well familiar Old Man Emo. It is 2.5 inches, and these are finely adjusted for a model of Hilux that has the added weight of a steel bumper and winch. Still, I find them to give you a bit of a bumpy ride. Perhaps when I put more weight at the back it will get a bit better, but that's just my opinion at the moment. Now the tires. These are brand new BF Goodrich all-terrain, very popular, and of course they are decent enough. The size is the stock size that this variation of Hilux comes from the factory, 265/65 on a 17-inch rim. Of course, the 16-inch rim is more popular and better for off-roading, so I might change them and fit some bigger tires in the future. A very nice upgrade at the back is that the drum brakes have been converted to disc brakes, and these are some ventilated discs with some heavy-duty calipers. But of course it's Toyota, so you've guessed it, no handbrake. At the back you see the roof rack, but there was also a fiberglass ARB canopy here, which I don't think was the optimal solution. So I already got rid of it, but you'll be seeing it in one of the upcoming videos. I have ordered something else, and I have some big plans for the storage at the back. The rear bumper is genuine Toyota, but I'm not going to tow anything, so I don't need a tow bar, and this chrome bumper, it's not the best. So there will be some upgrades here. To fulfill my plans, I'll need an expedition-ready vehicle, which means there are plenty of modifications that are going to come up on this channel, and I hope you will join me on this 4x4 lab work and of course the following field testing on remote overland trips. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn the bell icon so you don't miss notifications from future videos that I upload, and consider supporting my work on Patreon. I'm George, and I'll see you in the next one.